What's up, people? I'm back, and I'm back today with a story time. It's a true story, but something that happened, and I thought I'd share it with y'all. First of all, I want to preface this by saying, all of you who know me knows I'm very kind and giving. I might, you know, read a little bit, but I'm very genuine, and I help people. So, like my building, it's very small. It's two people on each floor, only four floors, so that's like eight families. So we're pretty cool. Like, we're pretty cool. They're not coming to my house to have fun and kiki, but if I see you in the hallway, hello, good morning, how are you? How's the children? How's everything? Boom, boom, boom. So, oh, I love that drink. So the family across the hall is a young Jamaican couple. They got two children, two boys. One of the boys is like 16 to 18. Don't get me to lying. And then the other one is like 4 or 5. Okay. So I come home last Wednesday. I noticed this. I'm going to just say 17 because I don't know what age he is. I'm going to say the 17-year-old was outside. And I'm like, hey, why are you sitting in the hallway? He goes, oh, I don't have a key. My mother threw my key away and I have not made a new one. So I was like, okay, she might be home in a minute. Whatever. Have a good night. I go inside my apartment. I close the door. So I see him still sitting there 30 minutes later. So I open the door and I'm like, hey, you're sitting out here on the step. Just come sit on the couch and wait for your mom. Whatever. So he comes, he sits on the couch. He's Jamaican, so they take their shoes off at the door. I don't ask anybody to do that. If you want, you can. If you don't, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna have to mop anyway. So he took his shoes off, then he pulled his laptop out and he sat, like I got two couches. So he sat on one couch and I sat on the other one. Because I don't like sitting next to people. Like, I don't know. All my friends will tell you, if you come to my house, I will sit across from you like I'm interviewing you, you know. So he sat over there. He pulled out his laptop. He's chilling, playing on his laptop, playing whatever, whatever. So me being the person I am, I'm very, what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but I'm very like, let me take my phone out and just keep it on record because you never want someone to make an allegation against you. You never want somebody to force or file anything against you. So it's best to just keep your head on a swivel and record everything that goes on. So I keep my phone on record. So I'm chilling, sitting on one end of the couch, scrolling in my phone. I'm like, okay, his mother should be home in 30 minutes. 30 minutes passed, she's still not home. An hour passed, she's still not home. 2 hour passed, she's still not home. So I'm like, okay, I'm getting tired. I want to eat. I want to take my work clothes off. I want to relax. So he goes, okay, hey, can I use your restroom? I'm like, sure, the restroom is right there. Just go ahead and use it. So he goes to the restroom. He uses it. Like, I can see when you turn the light on, because my hallway light is off, I can see the shadows, the footprints, and everything. I can see it. I can see underneath the door. Like, I can see the shadow. I know where you're at. I know where you're standing. I know as soon as you come into my bathroom, the toilet is right there, the sink is right there, and then the tub is right there, so I can see. So, you know, he uses it. I hear the toilet flush. And I also see him use his foot to flush the toilet. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe he didn't want to touch the the handle. Okay. I hear the water run. I'm like, okay, he about to come out. That was a 2 minute ordeal. Baby, why he stayed in the bathroom? And I'm like, what is he doing in there? And he stayed in the bathroom. And like I said, you could see where your feet are at from under the door. He stayed facing the toilet. Like, he was facing the toilet. And I'm like, what is he doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you facing the toilet for? Like, why are you still sitting here? And normally, when I have guests, like anybody, friends, anybody come over, I will take everything out the bathroom. I'll take my toothbrush, my mouthwash, my brush, anything that I gotta use back on my body, I will take it out the bathroom, because you never know what people do in your bathroom, and they might be nice as ever, but a bitch will try you. So I'll normally take it out, and I didn't remember to take all my things out. So I was like, shit, everything is in there. My toothbrush is in there. Everything is in there. So I'm like, oh shit, whatever. So homeboy took 10 minutes. He comes out. He sits on the couch. No, he didn't sit on the couch yet. He comes out. He goes into the kitchen to get a paper towel to dry his hands. My kitchen is not that big. Once you come in, you go straight right there. It be sitting right over here. So you take it. The garbage is right over there. You can see it. It's right there. Boom. Why are you in my kitchen for 2 minutes? Like, I don't like people looking around, lingering around, walking around, doing all of that. I'm like, what is he doing in my kitchen? Like, you took the paper towel, you dry your hands, the pail is right here. You should be out in 30 seconds. So I'm like, what is he doing? So I'm getting tired. I'm getting really sleepy. I'm like, okay, I'm getting really sleepy. I need you to, like, your mother needs to hurry up. She finally comes back home after 3 hours. Now I had to sit here and sit up with this kid, because, you know, I can't leave people just sitting in my living room by themselves. So I had to sit up. I'm tired. I'm dozing off. I'm like, oh, where is she at? Where is she at? I need her to come. She comes. I go to the door. I'm like, Miss Thing, you need to get your son a key. Like, this can't go down like this. Like, you know, today was cool. He need a key. She was like, I'm going to get him a key. I'm going to get him a key. Mind you, that was Wednesday. So today, like, I come home, like, on my lunch break. And on my lunch break, I always like to come home, take my clothes off, eat, get in the bed for like 2 hours, and then get up and then go back to work and finish my day. Baby. So I got a Ring camera. Before I could get home, I see his mother left. I see he came out the apartment maybe a minute later holding a phone. And the way our door works, it's very heavy. And if you don't take the slam lock off, the door's going to slam. And like in my hallway, the windows are open, so it creates a wind gust. He comes out, like, he closes the door, but he doesn't close it because he's trying to get back in, like, you know, hoping it'll stay open. Baby, why the door closed behind him? So before I could get home, I'm looking at my camera. I'm like, oh no, you're not coming back into my house waiting for your parents to come home and open the door. You're gonna have to sit out there, because this happened on Wednesday. You should have got a key made already. Like, the weekend, we got a key maker right here on Boston Road. He should have went over there on Saturday and made his key. We didn't do it. So when I get into the building, he looked at me, I looked at him, I was like, have a good day. You're not standing here. I'm like, I was thinking to myself, am I the bad guy for not letting him sit here? But like, on my lunch break, I just want to come home, eat, lay down, and I can't have somebody walking around my apartment while I'm in my room laying down. Like, I can't, and I don't want to sit up and whatever. But thankfully, his father came home in like 40 minutes. But I don't know. He needs to be a little bit more responsible, if you ask me, with this key, and his parents need to get him a key as well. But am I the asshole? Am I the bad guy? I mean, I don't know, but I don't like all of that. I don't like entertaining people. Like, you can't sit in here, like. And then he moves very lightly across the floor. Like, he was sitting on one couch, and then he moved to the other one, and I didn't hear it. So when I went to my living room, I'm like, oh, you got up and moved. Like, I don't like ninjas who just move swiftly. I'm like, I need people to be more loud and lively. And he's very stealth and ninja-like. But, that's the story. What you think? I'll hit y'all up later. Bye.